Let's carry on with finding the area of different two-dimensional objects. As in this example, a hexagonal tile of side 20 centimeter are used to tile a room which measures 6.25 meter times 4.85 meter. If you notice in this question, first thing that you're going to underline or to do actually, is to draw a hexagonal tile. So all sides are equal, 20, 20 centimeter, and even the inside, let's say radius or the hypotenuse, because if you connect from this point to the center and from this point to the center, as you can see, this is a side of a triangle that is created. So this outside line here is part of or is a side of a triangle, and this is a side of a triangle and another side of a triangle. So the hexagonal is made of triangles inside this total hexagonal shape in here. So the 20 centimeter, and here it's meters, dimensions of the room. So it's better to have all numbers in the exact same measurement unit. So first thing that we're going to do is we underline the 20 centimeter, and we're going to convert centimeters into meters. So when we are converting from a smaller measurement unit to a greater measurement unit, we divide. There is a fact that we all know that every 1 meter is actually equal to 100 centimeter. Based on this fact, we arrange the numbers that are given to us. So what's given to us is 20 centimeter. So the 20 centimeter, it goes underneath the 100 centimeter. What is my unknown? It's x, the number in meters. So if we're converting from a smaller measurement unit to a greater measurement unit, we divide by 100. Another way to do it is we write the fact, we arrange the given numbers underneath this fact, and then we decide what to do. So 20 centimeter is given to us, so it's going to be underneath the 100 centimeter. The numbers in meter is missing, so we're going to put x as unknown under the meter. And then we're going to cross multiply. What is my unknown? It's x. X is equal to fraction line. What is the x multiplied by? It's multiplied by 100, so the 100 will go down. And what goes up is 1 times 20 as numerator. So you insert this in the calculator. So x is equal to 0.2 meters. So each side of each side in the triangle is 0.2 meters. So this is 0.2, this is 0.2, and this is 0.2. So since each side in this triangle is equal, all sides in this triangle are equal, so this triangle is an equilateral. The equilateral, each angle in an equilateral triangle is equal to 60 degrees, because the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180. And 180 divided by 3 is going to be 60, 60, 60. Because in an equilateral, if all sides are equal, then all angles are equal as well. Now, we must calculate the area of one triangle in order to be able to calculate the area of the hexagon. So let's enlarge this triangle or this equilateral. As you can see, each side is equal to 0.2. We're going to use, and we know the angle between every two sides. We're going to use a general formula of finding the area in a triangle. Area of a triangle is equal to half times side 1 times side 2 times sine the angle between the two sides. So side 1 is 0.2 and side 2 is 0.2 as well. And the area, the angle in between is 60. So if we substitute, it's going to be 1 over 2 times 0.2 times 0.2 times sine of 60. If you insert this in the calculator, so the area of one triangle or of this triangle is 0.0173. And this is correct to three significant figures. So 1 is the first figure, 7 is the second, 3 is the third. You stop at the third figure, you look at the right. 2 is less than 5, so it's not going to bring the 3 up. So the answer correct to three significant figures is 0.0173 meter squared. So if we know the area of one triangle, each triangle is equal to the area of each triangle in this hexagon is 0.0173. How many triangles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the area of hexagon is 6 times the area of one triangle. Why 6? Because we have 6 triangles and the area of one triangle is 0.0173. So the area of the hexagon is equal to 0.104. 1 is the first figure, 0 is the second figure, 3 is the third figure. You stop at 3, you look at the right. 9 is greater than 5, so it's going to bring 3 up to 4. So 0.104 meter squared is the total area of this hexagon. So the area of one tile is 0.104 meter squared. So the area of this hexagon or the one tile is 0.104. Now we need to calculate the area of the room. So the first dimension is 6.25. The second dimension is 4.85. Area of the room is base times height because it is a rectangle. So when we substitute, it's going to be 6.25 times 4.85. And if you insert this in the calculator, area of the, let's correct this one. And I'm sorry. So it's going to be area of the room So as we explained, let's do that once again. So this is the one tile and the dimension of each side is 0.2 meter. And we have inside that hexagon 6 triangles. Each triangle is an equilateral, where in an equilateral triangle all sides are equal, all angles are equal, and Accordingly, we calculated the area of one triangle inside this hexagon, and then we multiplied the area of one triangle by 6, because inside the hexagon there are 6 triangles of the exact same size. Accordingly, we found the area of the one hexagon, which is one tile, as 0.104. Now we need to calculate the area of the room. So the first dimension of this room is 6.25 meter times the second dimension of this room is 4.85. So base times height, because the shape of the room is a rectangle. So the area of the room, if you insert this in the calculator, is going to be 30.3125 meters squared. So we calculated the area of one tile and we calculated the area of the room. So one tile is going to cover 0.104 meters squared. But the total area that we want to cover is 30.3125 meters squared. So we did arrange the information, the given information underneath each other. So meter squared underneath meter squared. The number of tiles, the one tile here, underneath it, the total number of tiles, which is unknown. So tiles underneath the tiles, meter squared underneath meter squared. What are we going to do next? Cross multiplication. So T is my unknown is equal to fraction line. What is my T multiplied by? It's multiplied by 0.104. So 0.104 is going to go down as a denominator. What goes up as numerators is 1 times 3.3125. If you insert this in the calculator, you're going to end up with 291.6, but there are no halves of tiles. So we're going to round this final answer into the nearest whole number. So you're going to stop at the 1. You look at the right. 6 is greater than 5, so it's going to bring the 1 up to 2. So the final answer will be correct, or to the nearest whole number is 292 tiles, and that's what we need to actually cover the floor of this room. Please watch this video again and try to solve it on your own from A to Z without making any mistake. If you're still making mistakes, you must watch the video again until you are able to solve it without doing any mistake. And I would say at last, thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel.